Good morning, boys and girls. I say that and it's way afternoon. And I'm in Russellville, Arkansas. So I'm home. So this is kind of weird. This is going to be a little bit different of a video. Usually I try to do these when I'm pretty fresh, pretty stoked, and I'm not today. I'm tired. We just came in from Chicago, about 30 hours in the driving seat. Big meet, a lot of work, still dragging. But over the last couple of days, I've had a bunch of people ask, call, text about the Carnivore, about getting started. They're all ready to go, and so I thought I'd come back on here again and tell you a little bit, how do I get started, Dave? What do I need to do? What do you think about it? So let me see if I can cover that without doing this 14 times. First of all, what do I think about it? I think the Carnivore is absolutely the best elimination diet to reset your system that there is on the planet. There's nothing that is going to cause less inflammation in your body, that's going to take everything out of your system that doesn't belong there, while giving you incredibly dense, nutritional value food. I just don't think you can beat it to start. Now, if you disagree, yeehaw, but in my opinion, this is the best place to start. If I had to do it all over again, I would have immediately started with some little bit of fiber. That would have helped some of my issues in the beginning, and I actually think it would have pulled down my blood sugar a little bit more. But that being said, the questions that I'm receiving aren't necessarily from diabetics looking to drop their blood sugar. They're just people wanting to lose weight, wanting to get more healthy. I had somebody that's really high risk at cancer, just wanting to get themselves freed up. I have had a couple of diabetics here just in the last few days contact me. So, but anyway, how to get started? Absolutely. The mistake that I did make when I started this is I didn't just go get my blood work done on day one. I really wished I would have done that. It was about day 18, 20, something like that when I went and got it, because I had just got it back in November. So, and I've been going on it since January 1st. So that's the first thing that I would do. I would not just go in and let them do my blood work. Wouldn't do it. You need a list, and I can provide you with that list. Dr. Barry, I used his list. I've got a copy of it. I don't mind sending it to you. It's the reason that I found that my ferritin was off. So you just can't go in and say, I want to do blood work and see if I'm healthy or not. Well, that's not going to work, because they don't know what you're looking for. And you need a good baseline for later. So, but you need to go get your blood work done. Once that's done, once you get that blood drawn, you can go ahead and begin. What would I eat in a normal day? I think we've covered this before, but I'll go over it again. I have 4 or 5 eggs every morning, 3 pieces of bacon. Just pretty much day in, day out. Every once in a while I'll skip the bacon, but only like this morning when it wasn't thawed. It will be tomorrow. Lunch, I still sometimes do lunch, sometimes I don't. A lot of times I won't even eat my breakfast until 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock at day. If you know me, I kind of change jobs. I have a morning job, I have an afternoon job, and then I have an evening job, and they're all different. Sometimes I'll eat in between them, sometimes I won't. But I'm very seldom just going to get up in the morning and eat. If I was getting up and eating at 6 o'clock instead of just drinking a cup of coffee and going, then I would probably eat at lunch. Now, what am I going to eat at lunch? Whatever I cooked and was left over from the night before. For instance, my evening meal is going to be a 16 to 20 ounce ribeye. Okay, when I cook that out on the grill, and I cook on the grill just almost every day. On the night I cook that, I'm also going to cook a pound of ground beef, or a boneless chicken thigh. We're getting all that stuff at Miller's, like we've talked before. No preservatives, no additives, no bull crap, just meat. Okay, and I'm going to cook enough so that I'll have something for lunch the next day. Well, if I have ribeye today, then tomorrow I'm going to have hamburgers. Okay, and somebody asked me about putting cheese on them. I mean, that's fine if that's what you want to do. Be sure that whatever kind of cheese you're using, in my opinion, is just cheese. No bullcrap added. Okay? Cheese. Not cheese-like alternatives. Okay? You're looking for real food. Real food. Okay? But that being said, I almost never put cheese on there, even though I have a few times. If I do hamburgers tomorrow, then the next day I'm going to do chicken thighs. And that's pretty much my circle. I will on occasion do a little bit of salmon. I do if I do that, it's wild caught. If I'm doing shrimp or something like that, it's still wild caught. I try not to use farm stuff, and not for any weird reason. I just know that the stuff that's on the farm has more chemicals in it, so, and I'm trying to eliminate as much of the chemicals as I can possibly eliminate. And then I would start to circle all over again. And yes, zero carbs, zero carbs, zero carbs, zero carbs. You don't need carbs. You do not need carbs. I don't know how many times I've got to tell everybody, you do not need any. You will go through brain fog for a week or two. It wasn't that bad for me. I was just kind of tired and fatigued. But once it was over, it was just over. And away we go. Your liver will produce all of the glycogen or sugar that your brain needs to function. That's what it's there for. So, and probably if you're fat, yeah, we were fat. If you were fat, then you're probably insulin resistant anyway. And so your body's tired of sugars and insulin and everything else, and we need to get off of it. So don't worry about it. Just pull off of it. Now, we've talked about this many times. I'm not just on a carnivore to be a carnivore, and I'm not going to be a carnivore forever. And as a matter of fact, technically, I'm not a carnivore now, because I've added some things back in there for other reasons, which is a whole other video that I'll cover later. But it is an elimination diet. Now, there are some really smart people out there who have had tremendous success using this as a lifestyle, and so I'm not against that at all. But if you're a diabetic trying to get off of it, it's a good place to start, probably not a good place to live, and I'll talk about that more here real soon. But that's pretty much the entire meal. I mean, that's my whole meal plan. I do this over and over and over. And oh, I got to have more. I need more variety, Dave. More variety. Well, then just live bad and die. I don't know what else to tell you. When you're eliminating all the garbage out of your system, that means there's not very much left. So either be healthy and move forward, or stay where you're at and die young. It doesn't matter to anybody else. It doesn't hurt our feelings, and it won't hurt your feelings, okay? Do what you think you need to do. If you don't think this is a wise idea, if you don't think this is a healthy idea, well, first of all, I need to show you my blood work. Get with me. But past that, there's too many people. There's too many people doing this and having tremendous results for this to be a fad, for this to be some kind of mistake or some kind of a fad. It ain't no fad. Now, all of that being said, and the fact that I have put some different fibrous stuff into my diet for insulin resistance issues, probably if I wasn't trying to change some insulin resistance, I'd probably still just be eating meat, because I felt so good. I feel so good when I'm just on meat, when I'm just doing simple things. I don't have to wonder what are we gonna have for dinner. I know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I can tell you what I'm gonna have to dinner for tomorrow and every day after that. Makes it easy. Somebody did ask me about cravings, and I haven't even added it up. I think I'm at like 120, 125, something like that days. And most days, 99% of the time, I don't even think about cravings. I will on occasion get a craving, especially when I smell something that's real palatable to me, something that I liked before. And I thought I would crave like donuts and stuff, and I just don't. I just don't crave that at all. I have no desire for that. I have a desire for a great big old glass of whole raw milk. We may do that soon. But anyway, there we are, getting into another video again. But anyway, that's just a general rundown of what I'm doing. Oh, somebody else asked me about other chemicals. We're filtering water. I've changed my toothpaste. I've changed my deodorant. I've changed my soap. I changed everything, boys and girls, everything. I have eliminated all processed foods, all of them. I have eliminated every chemical out of my system that I can use, and I mean them all. I'm not even having to use any allergy medicine, none. I was using a antacid, and I haven't had to use that, and that's because of the meat. And we can talk about that if you want to, but that was a real easy fix. Both of those, I forgot that I even needed them. But anyway, I hope that answers all of the questions of you guys getting started. Please keep shooting me those questions, though. I really enjoy listening to them. I like knowing who's following along and who's on this. It gives me an opportunity to kind of check up on you guys, and I want to do that. If you're one of the people that I've talked to on the road here recently, be sure you comment down there, or shoot me a message or something, or email me or something. I get so tied up and then I forget you guys' names, so I want to remember you guys. So either do that or go to Instagram and follow me, or do something. Y'all do me a favor, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, go over and subscribe, like the video, give me a comment, even if it's just, hey, what's up? Those kind of things really help when you're trying to get a YouTube channel started, and I'm having a good time with this. So, guys, I love y'all. You guys have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'm sure we'll see you later on in the week. Talk to you later.